I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much?
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And a pitch. In there at the knees, and we are underway. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Comes up empty.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Hank Aaron, the next to hit. That one at triple digits.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. Now here is Dylan Cruz.
The center field.
A line and a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout, and you get your chance. Go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got it. Strikes out the side. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Schemes a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
1-1.
Righty delivers.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Rodriguez throws to first and quickly one away in the second. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
1-0.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. The 1-0.
Ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Harper now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back. And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ryan Howard will hit next. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. Right side. Marte tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Stan Musial. Schemes back to work. Strike one. To measure what a force Stan the man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
And I'll tell you, hitting 300 is hard enough to do over the course of one full season. To do it almost 20 straight seasons like Stan the man did is just ridiculous.
3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Mantle, grounded out his first time.
1 ball, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch is outside. Inside, just missed.
3-0.
And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hank Aaron. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Top of the 3rd, no score. That's in there, and it's 2-1. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. So first and second with 2 outs. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And that one is lifted in the air. And they get the out on Jones. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, and now it's Luis Garcia. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one not close. Ball 1. In the air to left, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
on and missed. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 2 down now, and here is Pudge Rodriguez. And
That's
ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1 strike.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
1-0.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Rodriguez on at second with 2 down. Swings through that.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
1-1.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mantle under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Jorge Posada. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Way high.
1-2.
Righty to the plate. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And then strike 2. 1 down, base is empty. That one hit to right. Schwarber in pursuit. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That misses. 1-0. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The line to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Riley Green. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Smoked on the ground, a second. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up and in, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Story whips it to first on the run. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now it's the power speed combo, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-2.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Man at second. That's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Minute Maid Park, Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first baseman, Bryce.
And the right-hander back to work. Harper in his 12th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And another ball. What a one on the gun, swing and a miss. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball up the middle. Henderson fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Stan Musial digs in now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
1-0.
That one missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Back to the top of the lineup. Trevor Story getting ready to hit. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a big swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go. For the last half of the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to short. Throws to first. And they get Bregman for the out. Next to hit, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And down on strikes. Home after the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Pudge now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Back here in Houston, and here is Mickey Mantle. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. And he deals.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
In there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And that skips in the dirt. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
There were no bad seasons for Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Posada at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Cole back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. And strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The next pitch misses, and it counts full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
That one is absolutely belted. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Back here in Houston. Now it's the DH, Freddie Freeman. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Center field. Has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Little chopper rolls foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
That's high.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them. Across the board. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Chipper fires to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here is Ryan Howard.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now it's Alex Bregman. Three up, 3 down, inning over. at Minute Maid Park. Here's Trevor Story. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bregman to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now here is Mickey Mantle. A strikeout and a walk. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Hank Aaron now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the DH, Luis Garcia. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1 and 2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on a line. Diving, but it gets down for a hit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Pudge Rodriguez. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Righty reliever out of the pen, Griffin Jacks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1.
The 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Jacks, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Not close with that one. Yeah, the count 1-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, digging in, Riley Green. Chapman back to work. And that one fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Henderson swings through it for strike one.
One strike.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
0-2.
Swing on, belted. Hank going back on this one. And that one becomes property of the Beast. And this place is rocking. And they walk it off for the win. The final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Yo,